Hey there, welcome to SMI of Canada. My name is Julie as usual, and here I talk about everything studied on immigrating to Canada. So today I want to talk about jobs. Like, do you want to have that cover letter that always beats the applicant tracking system? So for you guys that don't know, many times recruiters put a software in the application process or in the hiring process that screens people out. That's the first, I always call it the first security guard. And if you are unable to beat the applicant tracking system, what it does is that it ranks applicants and then it screens of those that it considers ineligible. And all of this is just by looking at it runs an algorithm through your cover letter and your CV or your resume, as you may call it, and screens of those that it thinks are ineligible. And the person we are talking about is just an AI system. Okay, so why don't we use an AI system to beat another AI system? Okay, so that's why with this new thing out there, the rave of the moment, Chat GPT, I've been exploring it and I've using it to my advantage. I actually used it for someone and it got called to a very competitive interview. I used it for myself as well. So if you are interested in learning how to craft that cover letter that always beats the applicant tracking system, gets you into the door, and 100% always gives you an interview, come with me and let's just do this together. So today I will be before I continue, let me just tell you, this is SMI of Canada. I talk about how to study and immigrate into Canada. I talk about my process. I am not an agent. I just give free advice based on my experiences. Okay, and today I want to talk about how to get that job. After coming in here, you need to be competitive. You need to learn how to make a very a very interesting and concise and powerful resume, as well as a very efficient and strategic cover letter. So today I'm just going to talk about cover letters. So first, this is the OpenAI platform. You've heard of Chat GPT. This is the website, and when you open it, you click Chat GPT because you want to create a cover letter. Okay, so you click that, and what it basically does is that it logs you in. Because I'm logged in already, so it just logs me in. But if you are not logged in, you need to of course create an account, blah 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 blah. So here is you're basically chatting with the AI right now. So I can just say hello and then it will reply me. Okay, and then it will reply me. Okay, so before we go ahead to do that, I just want to show you how to. So for instance, let's assume that I am trying to apply for a job, and I'm trying to apply for an executive director job. And let me just give you a little bit about me. Note, this is not my CV. I got it online. And for you guys that are looking for where to craft resume, I don't know these people, but resumeviking.com, they have a lot of templates, and some other people as well. So what I just did was that I just went to this website and I just clicked on one CV just to show you guys an example. So this is Lainey Spencer. It's just a template, and this is a CV. So what I did was I just copied the details of this CV into my Word document. So in your case, when you have I believe you have your CV handy. Okay, so you just make sure you copy all the details of your CV, because you will need to have it at hand to talk with the AI for you to create. Remember, we're trying to use your CV and the job description to create, the thing with AI is that many people just think, oh, we have an AI, so you can just tell it to do something. Oh, AI, can you create me a CV? It's not going to work. You still have to apply your human intelligence into using the software. So basically you need to give it, because it's rubbish in, rubbish out. So it's what you give it that it gives out, is what you put in that it puts out for you. So you need to give it what you need it to work with, so that it can customize your cover letter and give you what you need. Bear in mind that so many people are going to be using this. So for you guys that use this for assignment and you just put in the question of the assignment, you're going to get the exact same result, or almost, because it can create different versions, but almost the exact same result as all others that will be using the AI. And so that will lead to a case of plagiarism. Okay, so in this cover letter case, you want to make sure that you customize it. And even after I use it, what it does is that it gives you a background, it gives you the baseline, so you're able to tweak some things that you think are not satisfactory and just make it yours, customize it and make it yours. That's the whole aim of this video. So continue chatting with him. So I'm going to let's just call it her today, because the future is female. so hello, how can I assist you today? So okay, I was wondering, yeah, because I like to be polite, because of course I should respect it, like it's giving me what I need, right? So I was wondering if you could help me create a tailored cover letter with my resume and the job a job ad and a job ad and a job ad. Okay, so let's see what it says. It says, of course I'll be happy to help you. Please provide me with the job ad and any specific details you would like to include in your cover letter. Additionally, if you could share your resume or provide a summary of your skills and experience, and this is what will get you a tailored cover letter. So I'll go back to my Word document where I have all my stuff. So basically what I have done is that, as I said, I didn't want to use my CV just for privacy. So I took a CV from resumeviking.com, just a CV template, and I copied that information, this CV, I copied it into a Word document. In your case, you want to make sure you have your CV handy, and as well as the job ad description. I always like to copy both of them into a Word document so I have it handy. So let's just run through the job ad description. Let's start from the CV first. So this person's name is Lenny Spencer, and this person is currently, so let me go back. This person's name is Lenny Spencer, and this person is currently an assistant director at in Los Angeles, United States. And this is the profile. The person has worked as an assistant director at John Ward Emergency Facility. He has all this experience that can be used for the job. So what exactly is the job? So he wants to apply for a director of care position and it's kind of like an upgrade from an assistant director to a director of care. This person really needs to he has all the experience that is required, but he needs to make sure he puts it together in such a way to prove that he is the one for the job. So what do you see in this job ad? So typically job ads come with a summary of position, they come with responsibilities. You see here, lead resident care, the person must be versed in resident care. Leadership, person must have that skills, budget and financial skills. Person must be able to liaise with health authority, regulatory compliance, and all of this good stuff. And then in terms of the qualification, the person must have 2 to 4 years management or supervisory experience and have all these skills required. So what happens is that many people just draft their CV according to their experience. They don't tailor it to the skills and all the things that are required for the job, and that's what AI does for you. So let's just get into it. Now that we've built the background, we'll go back to the AI, and of course it's just a robot. It's about a very intelligent one. Is as close to being human in terms of reasoning, but it still lacks. But it's really like it's a serious improvement, and there's so much potential. So what you want to make sure to do is to work with it. You have to work with it. It can't work alone, right? So this is the job ad description. So I'm copying it and posting it in the chat, but I'm not sending it yet. I just post it there. And just before it, all right, oops. You see that I just mistakenly pasted it, and it's creating me a cover letter already. Look at that. But that's not what I need. What I always do is that I just go and I put it here, because it can be very tricky manipulating the chat here. So here is the job ad description. Okay, and I just scroll down. And then right here is my resume here. Okay, then I copy all of that. Easy peasy. And then I copy all of that here, and then I paste it into the AI chat, and here you go. So once you post that, it begins to create the cover letter, begins to create it. Because you didn't put the name of the company, there's a space to put it. And it's what it's doing is that it's bringing together your skills and experiences, bringing together the job ad descriptions, and creating something out of both of them that is super tailored to. And if you want another version, it can create another version for you, so that you have 2 different versions to work with. I think it can create up to 3, and then you can put both of them together, download them, and all you have to do is just to copy the chart, put it in the Word document, and then you look at it, and you just tighten it up. So let's look at one of the examples. Okay, and the one thing I like about it is that it likes feedback, so you can give it feedback based on what it has written. So it has all the address. You want to put in your address here. That's easy to do. I mean, you don't have much work to do now that it has generated something for you. So I'm writing to express my interest in the position. The tone of the cover letter tone and everything is there. Throughout my career, I have demonstrated a commitment. So here it talked about the things he has done that is relevant to this job. You see that. And it also, because one of the skills required is sound financial management skills. So he brought in what has happened. And so what I always do here is that, so for instance, here is linking what they want, is that I'm confident in my ability to deliver care services with budget allocations and in accordance with provincial standard and legal requirement. So here you want to talk about what you have done that shows that you have this skill. And that's why he said, I have a proven track record. So what I do is that I put the actual place. So I give it more information. So for instance, I have a proven track record of forecasting budget requirement at the at the John Ward emergency where the person has worked. You put that location there. Between so you can also put the year between 2012 and 2015. So make it more personal by putting in more personal details. But what the AI will do for you is to bring in all your stuff and to align it with the job ad description, so that you're able to beat the ATS, the applicant tracking system. Here it talks about your educational background based on the CV you have put in. So yeah, it does good stuff, good work here. And this is the end of the video. I hope that I've been able to explain to you how this works and how you can use it to your advantage. Hopefully one of these days I'll be showing you how to create a very concise but powerful CV that will land you the job every time. Till the next time, guys, on this channel, thank you for signing in, for joining. Yours truly, Julie. Bye.